Ready. I am prepared for the coup of the century and the murkiest scam.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another impromptu episode of the Mehvies. Today, we're finishing up the Fox X-Men universe. It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally near.
Well, at the very least, Alex, one good thing came out of recent news.
What?
We don't have to see Batgirl or that shitty Supergirl movie.
Oh no, Supergirl is still going to be in The Flash. Allegedly.
Yeah, but she's not going to get her own film because that would have been awful. People be like, "Oh, you're racist." I'm like, no, I just think it looks like a terrible idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we danced this song and dance 7 years ago when the Supergirl TV show came out. The Supergirl TV show was awful and incredibly poor representation of the character. And from what we've seen so far of, like, leaks and previews and whatnot, the DC, well, the quote-unquote DCEU version wasn't gonna be much better.
Anyway, so New Mutants is basically the first attempt at a horror superhero movie.
And the last one, as this is the last film in the Fox X-Men universe.
Well, now it's 20th Century Studios.
What the fuck ever. Doesn't matter.
Let's get started.
In 3, 2, 1.
Neither of us have seen this movie.
Okay. Hey, I hit the button and nothing happened, so let's go back and try this again. Off to a flying start.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Weirdly enough, I don't even think either of us have seen this movie before.
No,
So this is going to be the first X-Men movie I have no experience with whatsoever.
Yeah, this film is something. Because it took me... Oh yeah, we no longer get the X fade out because it's no longer 20th Century Fox, it's 20th Century Studios.
Fuck yourself, Disney.
Yeah.
In association with Marvel.
Never mind the fact that the Fox logo is, incredibly iconic. But yeah, this film is kind of a big deal in ways that aren't good for it. It took me...
Alex, why are we getting narration within the credits?
I don't know. It took me, I don't even know how long to get a hold of this film.
So why is this in 16:9 as opposed to
I don't think it's not 16:9. I think it's in like 16:10 actually, because it has those little black bars at the top and bottom. And I think this is the same aspect ratio as Spider-Man 1.
Why is it in this?
Holy shit, that is a lot of stock sound effects.
Also, what is going on? We get absolutely no context as to what's going on.
And we teleported into the woods.
The editing in this movie is awful.
Yeah.
We haven't even started yet.
So, Disney is kind of ashamed of this film. Fox had allegedly ordered a bunch of reshoots that the director was unhappy with. And then Disney canceled all the reshoots, shuffled it around. The pandemic happened, the disease, unspecified disease of unknown origin, and arrived.
Her dad's dead.
Yeah, and it killed her dad. Now she's gonna have to go to China and take revenge on Albert Wesker. Anyways, oh wow, this is awful editing. This is worse than Dark Phoenix. But yeah, the director was apparently very unhappy with the scripted reshoots that Fox had planned, and the director was kind of able to secure a bit more
And now
creative
she's in,
freedom under Disney,
and
but then Disney apparently hacked the film to shit in the editing room.
well, Disney, maybe you shouldn't have hacked it up. That way, you might actually have a film that you're proud of.
Well, this film, like I said, this film was fucking doomed from the start because it was following on from the disaster that was Dark Phoenix.
Yep, and it also ties into Logan. I shit you not. This dumpster fire of a movie ties into Logan.
What are y'all streaming tonight?
We're watching
New Mutants.
Yep, New Mutants.
Good or bad or meh?
So far it's not very good.
It's infamously bad.
Oh.
You don't want any of this.
Oof.
Yeah. This film was so...
I'm still not even home.
Yeah, your Disney was dead.
Disney was so ashamed that this film even existed, but they had to release it. So they released it right in the middle of the pandemic, and it fucking bombed. And then when they released it on home video, you couldn't find a copy of it anywhere for months after it was supposed to be released. And by the time copies of it actually went up on Amazon, Walmart, etc., Best Buy, Target, and whatever, you dumb bitch, why didn't you just... If you could haul it across the damn place, why couldn't you just unseal yourself from the damn cuffs? Anyways, yeah, by the time this film reached retailers, you couldn't find a copy with a slipcover. Which is a sign that Disney didn't give a shit. Because usually, the first editions of their films have slipcovers on them.
Alright, guys, once again, I'll probably be back later. If not, it was good popping it again.
Alright.
Alright.
Hope you enjoyed the brief history lesson.
So we have our Native American representation. So these guys, so the people who have, so essentially these guys are, the guys who are watching the New Mutants are part of the Essex Corporation.
Okay, then.
You know, the guys run by Mr. Sinister.
And
Why the fuck couldn't we have him in these movies?
Disney is ashamed of that name, I think.
But Mr. Sinister is one of the most powerful villains in X-Men. Hell, we could actually use him. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could actually have Mr. Sinister in our stuff. Your true nature is the powers of mutants.
You get the power of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of mutants. And what the fuck are you talking about, David?
Which is basically the runtime of this whole movie. Go the fuck to sleep. I will have Samuel L. Jackson read you a story. I implore you, go the fuck to sleep. No. No, that's too easy. You got anything else to say? Come on, say.
Big Brother is watching. Looks like they matted that house into that footage there.
So why are we in a sharing circle?
Because we needed to introduce all these characters quickly.
Without giving any proper development to any of them?
Yeah. Either that, or they saw the Dream Warriors and completely misunderstood it. The Dream Warriors is one of the greatest...
Yes! Don't wanna sleep no more.
Maybe tonight you'll be gone.
Times have they done that joke?
Too many.
When will Doctor Doom be the one to break that joke in two?
God, I hope he is.
Why does she look like Sprite?
She doesn't look anything like a soda.
No, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
One of the fucking Eternals.
That's a good question. Probably because the Eternals are shit.
This is why we're not including the Eternals.
Jack Kirby, I love you, but...
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
The New Gods are enough.
I want to know.
Plus, I would rather we just...
Show me.
Plus, I would rather the only Celestial we dignify is Galactus.
This entire scene is going to be nothing but exposition, isn't it?
Can we just have Freddy Krueger hunting these kids down, please?
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
That was ad-libbed by Robert Englund.
Oh, that man is a national treasure. My mom hates those movies.
Why does she hate them?
I don't know.
Is it because she can't sleep after watching them?
Apparently, Freddy Krueger, like, haunted her nightmares for years after she saw the first one. Although, guess who her favorite actor is?
Who?
Take a guess.
Robert Englund?
No.
Johnny Depp?
Got it in two.
I figured since Johnny Depp debuted in that.
What?
Oh, great.
Why do you have a hand puppet of Petrie from The Land Before Time?
You know, there's a character in Digimon Tamers who has a puppet. It named Jerry Kato.
Master of puppets is pulling your strings.
You believe in that shit.
Oh no, it's a weeping ape. Quick, point the camera at it. Point the camera at it.
Kind of indie. You know, in the year 2020, you would think that they would try to refrain from using the word Indian in a movie. In regards to describing a Native American, but... Well, that's a surprise.
Why? You keep your graffiti cans right in front. Why is the guard building broken? Also, why are you keep unmarked cans of spray paint, you keep right outside the front door. Are we gonna see what she... Is it gonna be an X? Did she paint an X?
She's gonna try to escape.
Oh,
there's a
oh
puppy.
No.
Faster, bitch.
Run, Barry, run!
Oh, if you ran that fast, it caused a nosebleed.
Oh man,
Ooh.
why is red jam dripping out of her nose? Because that was definitely not real blood, or even fake blood. That was CGI.
Well, now, this is interesting technology that's never been introduced to the X-Men universe.
Indeed.
Really? Oh, come on. They didn't even do that. They didn't even make that a joke of work.
No.
Suicide Squad movie.
I almost got into a fight with a guy who called me Tonto at work. Not my fault, it was his fault. Like, I didn't care, but he kept trying to pick a fight with me. And eventually the boss just sent him home.
Wait, is Tonto an actual character in something?
He's the Lone Ranger's sidekick?
Like I'm supposed to know that.
Oh, what? You've never seen that 2013 classic starring Armie Hammer and Johnny Depp?
Fuck no!
Guess what, Kevin?
What?
I don't own a copy of that film.
Good!
I actually had a chance to buy one for $2 like 10 years ago, and I didn't take it.
And by the way, Alex, pirating is still an option. And so if we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, we're doing that Lion King remake.
Oh, well, the good news is I have... Looking over at my shelf here, I think I have enough DC movies to keep us going for a while. I also want to watch a couple of episodes of Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow at some point, because
we still need to get through a bunch of Superman stuff due to the fact that we need material.
But I want to watch there's an episode of Arrow in season 5 that I want to watch, and then there's an episode of Legends of Tomorrow season 2 I want us to watch.
You're gonna expect me to go through all that, aren't you?
Just we don't have to watch the whole series. We just have to watch those 2 episodes.
But you're gonna expect me to go through that to know the context.
Not really. You don't need to know the context for one. Although, there is another episode of Legends of Tomorrow that we might need context for. I'm not sure it gets better out of in context.
Is it the infamous one where Gorilla Grodd goes
America
after
Grodd
Barack
again?
Obama?
Yes. That one doesn't make any... That one really doesn't make any more sense in context than it does out of context, but,
My dad binged through Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, I actually have, I got season 2, specifically because there's an episode in season 2 that I find especially cringeworthy.
Love how we're talking about any plans.
Anything but the fucking movie? Yeah.
Yeah. Because the movie is boring.
Yeah, this isn't X-Men.
Boring as shit.
You know what X-Men started with? X-Men started with Captain Picard telling us about mutants, and then it went into Magneto ripping the gates of Auschwitz down, and then it went into Wolverine in a fucking cage match. This is like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, but worse.
Think of the skip between Hal Jordan and Guile.
Oh, I like that.
You liked how Guile just actually believes Hal?
Well, Guile has seen a lot of shit. A lot of weird things. Because he once teamed up with a guy in a karate gi who walked around the world barefoot.
Well,
who could shoot lasers out of his fucking hands.
Well, this is before, well, this would take place before the Street Fighter plot.
Oh, okay, well, he can shoot lasers out of his fucking feet. No, he can, like make bursts of wind with his feet, so, you know.
Yeah, so... Oh, he can kind of suspend his disbelief over how...
Wow! This... Nobody cares! This is... You know what's much more interesting is when the X-Men are here, teaching people how to do shit. Oh, good God. You got those headphones off of eBay. Don't lie to me. Don't try to make those look like fucking Beats. My dad has those headphones. They're not bad headphones, but you can clearly tell that this movie didn't have the budget of the other X-Men films. Yeah, look at that. Look at the top of the building. Look, it's too smooth. Oh, master, master.
Was there any line that you liked in that skit?
I don't remember it off the top of my head. And
You can go back and read it.
Yeah, my brain does this weird thing where I'll look directly at something and completely register, and then it escapes my brain. So. Oh yeah. Can't imagine Oa on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I figured Hal would have some kind of joke to say about this.
I literally get shirts I wear to the gym like this.
So,
like the shirt I'm wearing now that I wore to the gym today is a shirt that I got out of a donation bin, and it was like, free, take this, because it had a little bit of paint on the front of it.
Also, great, the lights are off. Never mind, they're back on.
You got that basket at the dollar store. Don't lie to me.
Was there any favorite line of Giles?
I swear you take everything seriously. It's something I have to do.
Well, I mean, I can't imagine him not taking things seriously, especially when we're talking about the same guy who would sit there while his hair is lit on fire by Harvey Birdman. That was a fucking hilarious skit.
Is this supposed to be a horror movie?
Supposedly.
I'm not scared.
Echo, Cookie. Yeah, Alex, we're in Nightmare 3. Oh, we blow.
I've used a fucking pickaxe. You can't make any fucking progress hacking that softly.
I mean, hell,
like literally, there's some rocky shit in my backyard you have to break up with a pickaxe sometimes.
I mean, hell, Zoolander represented this much better.
Yeah. But, like,
And it was a fucking comedy movie.
Yeah. Like, we have, like, rocks, like rocky soil in the backyard. Heard that washes up sometimes, and it'll, which is strange because we have mostly just sand. But when the real rocky stuff washes up, you have to hack at it with a pickaxe to get it away. And, like, you can't just flop the pickaxe like that. What? The fuck?
What?
Oi, mate, why is your broken washing machine bad CG?
That was stupid. That was fucking stupid. Meet the next day.
What's your scale on the intriguometer? I would have just done an inside leg trip on her if she did that to me. It was like, oops.
Oh, we gotta make sure neither of these ladies drop the soap.
Cut to the security room where there's just this. Why is there 90 minutes of? Yeah, I'm trying not to get it wet because the makeup guy keeps yelling at me that he has to keep putting it back on. Witch, what do you think? You fucking idiot.
I know it's for censorship purposes, but it's kind of weird. Or when that whole scene had to be shot from like the shoulders up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like we're just seeing like the tops of their chest up. It's the framing on that was really weird. If they had this in like scope, it would have been a much more natural framing, I think.
Yeah, it would have been much more natural in scope, or if it were R-rated and they could afford to show more, but no.
Yeah, PG-13 horror films are rarely good.
Yeah, they're rarely good or well framed.
I'm trying to think about that, and it's like, is there a good PG-13 horror movie?
I mean, some people would argue Drag Me to Hell.
Drag Me to Hell wasn't that bad. But then again, that was Sam Raimi, right?
Yeah, that was Sam Raimi directing it.
Yeah.
Sam Raimi at least knows how to make a horror flick. Why the hell didn't they get him to do this?
Why are we watching the lesbian scenes from... I think that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, good lord.
Then again, it has been a very long time since I've watched Buffy, so I have no idea what that might be.
So, would anything that I've jotted out would be something you'd use for the Green Lantern story?
We could probably use quite a bit of it, honestly. But, you know, we have to get there.
I was kind of thinking we could have both Hal and Jon Stewart's origin stories be around the same time.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Get my wife's name out your goddamn mouth. You know what Charles Xavier would have done? Why are you trying to... It looked like she was trying to fuck her there.
What?
Look, okay. Oh, so you are definitely keeping them all in there. Why does she look like fucking Witchblade? Witchblade isn't a Marvel property.
Invincible, but she's not Viltrumite.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, even if she were a Viltrumite, the Native American DNA in her would have, been kind of pushed out. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alex?
I'm...
I'm only saying...
Where the fuck are the X-Men?
I don't
Are they...
fucking... I think since this is around Logan's time, I think they're all dead.
Is this in the Logan timeline, or is this in the...
Considering X-23 does make a cameo via archived footage, it's likely in the Logan timeline.
This film would have been so... Why is Slender Man here? Oh my god, it literally is Slender Man. I was fucking kidding.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my... Stock win sound effect number 3. This movie is cheaply made, you say? I mean, I kid partially, so... But... Like... Come on, guys.
What is this bitch's power again? Let's see.
I believe it's the same as all of the X-Men. The willing suspension of disbelief.
Yeah. She's Wolfsbane.
You're fucking kidding me. Oh, God. That wasn't exactly a stock sound effect, but it was like it's just that rising pitch of the fucking violins. Leading up to a fucking jump scare.
Let's see what Wolfsbane's powers are.
Cliche.
Ability. Alex?
What?
This movie is inaccurate.
Excuse me? What?
Wolfsbane's powers are shapeshift into a wolf-like humanoid. Also, the girl with the girl that could manifest like a sword is Magic.
Oh, I hate the New Mutants.
She has interdimensional teleportation, magic manipulation, wears mystic armor, use of the soul sword.
The New Mutants fucking suck. Why couldn't we have gotten a friggin' X-Force movie? I thought she fucked that clock up in one of the last scenes. She fucked that clock up in one of the last scenes, movie. Why is it intact again?
No way, No, wait, Wolfsbane is, I believe this chick. The girl, the Scottish girl. Danny Moonstar is Mirage. So I was wrong about certain things.
I have to admit, I have tried to push the various aspects of the New Mutants out of my head over the years, because I don't like them much. Not that good.
Her mutant abilities are telepathy, danger sense, creating illusions, psionic bow and arrows, psionic bullets, psionic bolts, empathic telepathic link with animals, ability to create solid objects out of psionic energy.
So it's ass-pull the powers.
Basically, yes. I'm only referencing the mutant abilities, not the Valkyrie powers.
She's a cross between Professor Xavier, Green Lantern, and Shaman from the... or whoever the fuck, I don't remember. Oh no, I'm thinking Apache Chief from the Super Friends.
Apache? What the fuck? I'm sorry, the confessional just started talking.
The demon pulls down its pants and starts jerking off. I'm about to come in this church!
By the way, the color of this pen is
They even tried to make the fucking demons sound like Freddy Krueger. The youth are sick and there is no cure.
At all. Oh, by the way, the Brazilian dude is our Sunspot.
Cool. Do you want to play a game?
Cool. We don't care.
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time.
Oh, the Scottish chick in this movie. Wolfsbane in this movie is played by Arya Stark.
Oh, yeah. So I can turn it into diamonds because I'm secretly Clark Kent.
This guy with the baseball cap is Cannonball.
Oh yeah, I remember Cannonball.
Who gives a shit?
The New Mutants are like D-list for the X-Men. And the X-Men were kind of like B-list Marvel heroes anyways. And that's not anything against the X-Men. I fucking love the X-Men. And the X-Men were popular once upon a time, but like over the years the X-Men have gotten fucked around a lot. There are way too fucking many of them. The stories got too complicated, and they kept ass-pulling powers, and eventually X-Men just stopped being good. And then Disney decided they needed to ruin the X-Men even more on purpose so that they could make way for the Inhumans, and, well, the Inhumans are goddamn garbage.
Yeah, we saw how that ended.
I'm just glad they never brought the Inhumans into the fucking movies. Although I'm not glad how the Inhumans basically hijacked Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and turned it into the Discount X-Men show.
Well, I mean, there is one that was in the movies. He did apologize. for how bad the show was, but that apology
resulted in... Blackadgar Boltigan was in a good film. That was not the Inhumans film that they released in IMAX. That was secretly a pilot for a shitty TV show. Yeah, they actually released the Inhumans pilot as a movie. That is a stupid fucking necklace. And I say that as a guy who once wore her, a bunch of binder rings around as a fucking keychain. And as somebody who currently wears, a couple of chains on him as keychains and wallet chains. Seriously, who wears fucking spring clips as a necklace, honestly?
I still can't
trying to be a pseudo-edgy scene kid shit from...
Alex, I still can't believe Arya Stark is in this movie.
Yeah. A decade before this film was even a fucking thing. That stopped being cool before then, and it wasn't even cool then.
They wasted her so much in this film.
Oh, they've wasted plenty of people in these films. Where'd that accent come from, buddy?
You didn't have it earlier.
Was this shot earlier?
Oh no. Oh, and by the way, this woman who has the force field powers in the comics is supposed to be an ally of the X-Men.
I know Fox played fast and loose with the X-Men, but come on.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I'm trying to remember who said this.
All of their accents fade out except for the Irish girls.
She's Scottish.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck is this scene?
Pointless, the movie.
And when did we decide, let's have some fun?
I don't know.
Why does she have Lucky Charms?
Yeah, it would have been nice if they were in this fucking movie! Their accents keep fading around. Up to a bit of clam jamming, I think. I don't know. Okay, that's definitely a Scottish accent. I couldn't tell earlier because, well,
I went through Wikipedia to find out, and like I said...
It was way too light.
They got Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones in this, and they just are like, yeah, no, we're not going to bother with her talent.
Why is one season of Buffy on the top shelf and the other's on the bottom? Yeah, if you're wondering why Maisie Williams' accent is, well, taking a traveling tour of the, holy shit, she's my age.
Yeah, she's born 1997.
She was born 8 days before me. Good God.
They actually got her back for Arya Stark in Multiverses.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if you're wondering why why her accent appears to be taking a walking tour of the United Kingdom, it's because Maisie Williams is from Bristol, not Scotland. Bristol is in the south, Scotland is in the north.
Yep.
I ran into a Scotsman who apparently lives around here. I told him about the time that a Welshman asked me what part of Wales I was from. He didn't believe me. Like, once... like, I told him the story the first time. It's like, yeah, I was doing this voice, and he from Wales asked me what part of Wales I was from. I mean, he was like, no, you're kidding me. Right? And, no, I was in a Discord call, and, I was just doing the Alucard voice. It was like, you sound Canadian! Anyway, those were his exact words, and he, Is it? Is it really? I'm baffled. What the fuck is going on? Granted, I haven't been paying a lot of attention, but... Just fuck already!
Make this movie seem at least slightly interesting.
Where the hell is the plot? Did the plot go on walkabouts?
It's trying to find itself.
Oh.
What is happening right now? Of course, hot stuff. Any particular reason? So he just wears no socks.
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. Like a surgeon, cutting for the very first time. I'm gonna queue up a Filthy Frank clip and go, ooh, nobody gives a shit.
Can we summon the Speed Lord? Come on.
Alright, Barry. I'm gonna need you to go back in time and make this movie never happen.
No, not that. No, there's a character from Filthy Frank called the Speed Lord.
Oh, yeah. No,
You think that's all I got, bitch? I'll summon the Speed Lord. Oh, yeah! Kiss her! Yes! Something actually happened!
When was it decided that these two liked each other that way?
I don't give a fuck. Something actually happened in this movie.
Granted, yeah. Also, like, what the fuck is up with your eyes? Oh no. Oh no, she's a furry. She's a fucking furry. Run away. Runaway train never coming back. I do have to admit that my Irish and Scottish accents have converged over the years.
Oh my god, stuff is actually happening. I don't care. Oh, hot stuff. Well, he's literal hot stuff, if I'll tell you that.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Oh, if it's really what... Well, Russian lady, if this is really what you want... I think both of you would be naked and fucking in the pool right now.
I was with my girlfriend, and I put my dick right outside where it's supposed to go, and I cauterized her vagina shut, and I had to run away because that's illegal.
Bro. We're in a horror movie, and they're in fan service land.
What the fuck?
So, yeah, so he literally... So, that was literally just... Dude...
It's the creature.
Oh.
Oi, mate, why is your scorched corpse bad CG? Could you not have put somebody in a green screen suit and... It's the X-Men alarm. You know, it's not like having voice-activated, locks like that is a bad thing, maybe. Maybe you should have a fucking key! Oh my god, it's the Human Torch!
Oh, it's Sunspot?
Excuse me?
Oh, his underwear is gone.
How'd you get your clothes back on? That's... How did you get your clothes back on?
I guess he has spares.
She acts like a Russian gangster, but she looks like a fucking scene kid. And in my dreams it's still the same. Your love is strong and still remains. In my dreams you're still by me. Just the way it used.
Wait, so how are those cells... So how are those cells supposed to, you know...
Working 9 to 5 at Hewlett-Packard.
No, just keep the mutants imprisoned?
Well, that's a good question. They don't have mutant power dampening anything, so... Is this a Voight-Kampff test? It looks like a Voight-Kampff test. Also, there's no way that blood pressure cuff would be able to read anything through that thick-ass sweater. My fucking t-shirt will fuck that up. The Demon Bear. It's,
She see...
Yep, that's,
Logan.
Stock footage from Logan, because we couldn't afford to shoot anything else. Demon Bear. So, Ursus Demonium? Maybe? God on high, what the fuck is going on in this film? This is literally discount Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, it's a good thing that was conveniently angled so nobody got to see anything.
Very cheap. You don't have to show something if you angle your camera the right way. I love how that's clearly just a fucking husky. And now, oh mate, why is your dog bad? Oh, that's why. How'd you get out?
Didn't you already do that?
Yes, literally. And now we're on the set of Highlander 8, apparently. In our hands, in our hands. Oi, mate, why are your crayons bad, CG? No shit.
The pterodactyl puppet you carry around? Why is he named after a weapons company?
This really is so boring. Alex, is there anything you could say to make this be more entertaining?
I'm actively looking for something to say and finding nothing. Like, holy shit.
Movie is boring. Okay. Of course, there's the SX logo. Yep, she's working for our Mr. Sinister. So they just made a person who's supposed to be a good guy into a bad guy. Because reasons.
Twist, 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 twist. Do you want to rephrase that? Look, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. None of you guys interest me. I want to see Cyclops.
He's dead.
I want to see Storm.
She's dead.
Fuck.
The only ones who are alive are Charles and Logan, and that's because Charles had Alzheimer's.
Wade, save me. Wade, where are you?
He's fixing the timelines.
Fix the timeline so this becomes a better movie.
No. He's busy trying to sneak up on Wanda to prove he's smarter than Reed Richards.
Oh, okay. When you get done with that, fix the timelines. You know, I'm surprised I never heard more about this with like the lesbian stuff, but considering how bad this film is, how completely uninteresting and boring, it's just... I'm also not surprised that nobody brought this film up in any context ever. I've never heard about the lesbian plot in this film.
It's lame, but at
This
least there was
film is full of
something.
cliches. Why is it full of fucking cliches?
Oh, look, another
Please
Buffy the
stop
Vampire
reminding
Slayer
me of a
episode.
better show. I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Actually had pretty decent fight choreography for a Fox TV show. Well, meant for teenagers.
Also starring the actor who voiced Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super.
Yes. And who'd go on to play... What the fuck was up with that cut? It was like there was a frame of something else there. Also starring the act who would play Piccolo in the movie we don't talk about.
Yes, and he's the only reason why things...
One of these days we need to watch A Nightmare on Elm Street. That's a good movie. Honestly, I'd vouch for like the first 4 Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Maybe even Nightmare 5 a little bit. Nightmare 2 is kind of weird, but... And it's also quite famously the gayest movie ever made. Hey, but it's also got like some really good stuff in it.
Nightmare 2 was the gayest sequel ever made.
That's what I said. Nightmare 2 is the gayest movie ever made. Like I said, Nightmare 2 was kind of a weird one, but it's also, like... That is literally Slender Man. Yahtzee Croshaw needs to sue these guys. Because that's not just Slender Man, that's also Kabata from the Chizou mythos. AKA the Tall Man. If he pulls out a fucking scythe, swear to God. That feeling of rage that turns good men cruel. Well, this would really matter if I'd had a chance to get to know about or care about these characters.
Yep, she's turning into partial wolf form.
Are we sure this isn't the Teen Wolf sequel they never made? What? Why are there Russian Slendermen?
Ow.
Can we... Guys, we're mutants.
Use your superpowers, dipshits.
We're fucking mutants. Why can't we see these mutants using their powers? Oi, mate, why is your Slenderman bad CG? Hey, there we go. Flame on, motherfucker. Cut your fingernails, bitch. Where did the slashes on the side of her and the arms come from? She was slashing at her head. Quick, the only thing that'll resuscitate her is a kiss from a beautiful English woman. You can summon armor and swords out of thin air. Why don't you do that? You gotta do something, dipshit! Hey! That was really fucking cool! Oi, mate, where's your wall bud, CG? Where'd your accent come from? It wasn't here earlier. Are you sure the reshoots didn't go through, buddy? Because this... It almost sounds like they did. What the fuck was that? Why didn't you do that earlier? That was even hotter than me.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Bro, I'm gonna need you to take about 10 cc's to shut the fuck up. Your accent is fading out more than David Arbor's did in Black Widow.
Oh, dear Lord, and this movie came out a year before that.
And his accent was terrible. Oh, she was doing a bang-up job of it because none of you guys seem to have really, like, aside from, okay, the M on her neck has healed more.
Well, it's in W, but...
No, the one on her shoulder is a W. That's clearly an M for mutant.
No, it's supposed to be a W, but it's the way that's
know.
positioned.
Okay, now it has a much more mild southern accent. That was just full-on American there.
We follow her.
When did you make the decision that that character was going to have a Russian accent?
How about no?
The two of them were holding hands earlier. What the hell happened? Whatever it takes. I'm gonna do. Oh no shit, Wolf Girl.
It's the corporation of a villain of a cool villain we'll never get to see.
You to train me to be a killer. Isn't this what you wanted? Somebody save me. Morning, break right through it.
One of their hands clipped through the force field when they erected it. Oh, his cast did. Oh, they did that on purpose. Okay. I thought that was a mistake. That's actually really clever. You know what the Dream Warriors did? Introduce us to each of the characters and let us have time to grow to know and understand them and even like them. That is obviously makeup. That is even more obviously makeup in 4K, I'm assuming. It wouldn't look that... It would look fine from a distance, but, like, these close-ups are making it look like shit.
Can't one of them teleport?
Magic can, yes, and Danny Duke over there can shake his hands. Maybe he should do that.
Oh, there's been a perimeter breach.
There's been a containment breach at the SCP headquarters. Your job is to take a BFG and shoot the fuckers. Oi, mate. Why is your demon bad CG? Okay, what was the point of him having his cast outside of the thing if they weren't going to do anything with it?
Wake up, bitch.
Oi, mate, why is your snow bad CG? Looks worse than it did in Agent Carter. That bear looks like it was rendered on a PS4.
Now you mean a PS2?
No, I'm giving it a bit more credit. High-end PS3, we'll say.
Sure you will. What?
Open a boom tube and send it to Apocalypse. That's certainly what this looks like.
The old time.
Yeah, he'll just point a finger at it and it'll explode. So am I. Oh, God.
It's like you've read bad screenplays before.
Fate without love. Fate.
Oh, look.
I can't get enough.
Two bad references.
It's a dragon. It's a pet dragon. It would have been cool if she had a pet dragon the whole time rather than just a fucking puppet. That was ADR. Yes, he was. Why couldn't we have had the pet dragon the whole movie? Pick her up on your shoulders. No, not like that, you fucking cunt. Pick her up on your shoulders. Now run, Barry, run! Hun, my name's not Barry. Fuck!
Of her fight off screen.
Show us the interesting fight between the girl with the magic sword and the dragon and the giant bear, please. I don't want to see this. I want to see the dragon fighting. I want to see the dragon. Movie, show me the dragon. The dragon is the most interesting thing in the film so far. I want more dragon. There we are. God on high, hear my prayer. Take
Must have gotten
this bear away from hell. Show me the dragon, please. I want to see the dragon fighting the bear. Can we have a... Maybe, you know, maybe the dragon could, like, grow to be, like, bear-sized. And he could have a wrestling match with the bear. And that could be like an action set piece that would be really interesting and cool and better than us having a bunch of worthless teenagers. Are you sure about that? What are the rules of this? Are there rules of this?
The fuck are you doing? You daft bastard! Get in there and kick its ass!
Maybe we could send it... Hey, Magic Girl! Maybe we could send it to the Hell Dimension and leave it there. Have you ever thought about that? I have no idea what accent I'm doing right now, but it's probably highly offensive to people who live on the British Isles. And I'm sorry for that, except I'm not really.
Flame on.
Come on, Discount Human Tort. I am seriously disappointed in the... I'm trying to figure out how to describe this. Like, the kinetic energy is so weak. Like, they don't sync up the visual effects to what's going on screen. Alright, Magic Girl, could you maybe pick yourself up off your ass? Where's the fucking dragon? I want to see more dragon. Can we?
Oh.
No, I don't care about her. I don't care about her. Give me more dragon. I want to see the goddamn dragon.
Oh, I would suggest putting on How to Train Your Dragon, then.
Dragon, dragon. Rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z. This isn't interesting either. I love you, Discount Jacob from Twilight.
Now take off your shirt. Why? Why? Well,
Taylor Lautner's actually a really good actor, but those movies were shit.
He hated every time he had to take off his shirt for that.
Yeah.
For those films.
He's actually a really good comedic actor too. Like his delivery is fucking great, but
by the way,
like,
hey, Alex,
people mainly remember him from
Twilight and or
The Ridiculous
Sharkboy and Lava
Six.
Girl.
The Ridiculous Six too, in which he was the only good part of that film.
You want to know why he was cast in Sharkboy and Lava Girl?
Because he could do his own stunts.
Yep. No, and nothing else.
Well, that movie wasn't very good in the first place, so I can't really place the blame on him. It was mostly on
Same
the
reason
script.
why they asked that one kid who played Aang in the last Airbender movie.
That movie... You know, on the one hand, I can sympathize with M. Night Shyamalan a bit, because they cut his budget right before he started filming. So he had to squeeze down the entirety of the first season into one movie instead of making a trilogy out of it, like he'd intended. But at the same time, like, he's seen the show. Him and his kids are apparently like really big fans. And there's no excuse for some of the things that he did in that movie.
So now suddenly we get a scene from How to Train Your Dragon, except stupider.
Ooh, nobody gives a shit. Kevin, what were the stakes of this film?
Nothing. There were no dramatic stakes at all.
So we didn't care about these characters in the first place. We don't care about these characters now. These characters are never going to appear in any film after this. Hypothetically.
So,
you know what would be a really cool mutant superpower? Summoning a giant demon bear to fight the fucking Sentinels with. But we're not going to see a demon bear fighting Sentinels. We're not going to see a demon bear fighting aliens from outer space.
Nope.
We're not going to see any of that interesting stuff. No, we saw a bunch of fucking D-listers at best fighting off a demon bear, and the dragon is reverted into a stuffed puppet. Buddy, man, just let it all hang out. Have more dignity than holding a fucking board across your crotch.
Oh, goodness.
Or do like Raiden and cup it with your hands, you know?
Right, Raiden can do cartwheels like that. He doesn't need his hands for it. He just needs to use his legs.
As somebody who used to be acrobatic before he hit puberty and turned into what can only be described as an upper body nightmare. That is not possible.
Obviously not. It's a fucking video game.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. Like, I'll wait until I see that. You know, because I'll bet you somebody's done something like that, but it's slightly different. You know.
Anyway, so here's what TV Tropes has to say about the drinking games for this movie. Take a shot every time a character shouts, howls, or screams. Take a shot when a Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode is playing. Chug a beer when Cecilia Reyes gets eaten by the demon bear. Take a shot when Reverend Craig appears. You're going to hell for this. For every a ton of Ileanas, take a sip, 2 if it's racist. Every time someone transforms, take a seat. Or take a shot. Drink every time Danny and Rain kiss. And that's it. Does that sound lame or what?
Well, it fits with the movie. Also, I'm pretty sure that's not the clothes she was wearing beforehand, but I may be wrong. Who knows? I am... You know, you could edit all of the X-Men references out of this movie. You could edit all the X-Men references out of this film and tell me that it was meant to be a remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, and I believe you. Josh Boone and Nate Lee, you should feel ashamed of yourselves.
0 out of 10.
Yeah.
A genuine 0 out of 10.
Yeah, no, I felt nothing while watching this film. Actually, I tell a lie. I wanted to see more of the dragon fighting the bear. Imagine that. Imagine you have a concept like...
how Godzilla King of the Monsters had more giant monster fighting than this.
Yeah. Mark Snow, you're a fucking hack.
Why? The music was that bad?
Yes, the music is literally that bad. It's 250% cliched.
This was so fucking lame. Why is Maisie Williams credited first?
Why is Anya Taylor-Joy credited second?
Charlie
I have
Heaton
seen all of these people in other better things.
Rango. There she is. Blue Hunt.
That is a stupid, stupid name.
Henry Zaga is our sunspot. Adam
Anya Taylor-Joy
Beach.
was born in fucking Miami.
So she's Florida woman.
Raised in Buenos Aires and London. Guess what she doesn't have?
What? A Russian accent?
Russian heritage or Russian background whatsoever.
This movie was lamer than fucking Morbius. At least with Morbius, there was fun to be had.
Morbius also has, like, characters who I am close to giving a shit about. You know, Michael and... Michael Morbius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael and Milo are actually, like good characters who have, like, chemistry and history and
how Matt Smith actually gives us something meme-worthy as well.
Yeah. Like, the whole thing.
That fucking dance scene lives rent-free in my head. And I'm like, you can stay there.
Okay, so... Blue Hunt is part of the Lakota tribe. She's part Lakota, part Apache.
Some part of me kind of imagines when Jaime's trying to help out Ty Longshadow. Oh, who would basically have similar powers to his Young Justice counterpart.
Oh man!
Oh, he just goes to his grandfather and he just tries his best not to inhale any of the dankness that he smokes.
They cast
dude, I'm still a minor.
I just find it funny that they cast, and I'm not gonna say anything bad about him because of this, but like they cast a Lakota Apache as a member of the Cheyenne tribe. Now, Blue Hunt is best known as playing a character from the originals, which is a spin-off series of The Vampire Diaries, which is a CW show.
You know, we could have also had... And we could have also had Sam Raimi direct the WandaVision show.
They should have had Sam Raimi direct this fucking movie.
Yes. There's practically nothing to the credits.
Oh yeah.
You want to know
what they never fucking mentioned about Ilya Rasputin?
What did they never mention?
Oh, something related to her last name. Guess who else has the last name Rasputin in the X-Men films?
Peter?
Yeah! Where the fuck was Colossus? You'd think he'd want to know where his fucking sister was! Considering that's the reason he got kicked out of the Soviet Union, was saving her goddamn life in the fucking cartoon.
I don't even know how much of the X-Men and stuff we're going to incorporate into this, but since you know more about it than I do, that would be your field.
Hate. All of my hate. All of my fucking hate. From the Wikipedia page, Anya Taylor-Joy is Ilyana Rasputin/Magic, a Russian mutant with sorcery powers. She can manifest the Soul Sword and use teleportation discs to travel. Not that they really explained any of that in this film. Ilyana is the charismatic sister of Colossus, a member of the X-Men seen in previous films of the series. Not that you'd know that, considering how they didn't ever bring that up in this fucking film. She has a purple dragon companion, Lockheed, who spends most of this film as a stuffed puppet, for budgetary reasons, I presume. Colby Gannett portrays Ilyana as a child. Charlie Heaton is Sam Guthrie/Cannonball. Created by Chris Claremont. I will say that I like and don't like the New Mutants. And so I went off the New Mutants as time went on because I was like...
It's just a nothing movie.
Well, I'm talking more specifically about... no fucking... I went off the New Mutants comic as time went on. Because, well, it got really...
I'm gonna go put
really
in the Green
stupid.
Lantern. I'm gonna put in Green Lantern First Flight.
Yeah,
hopefully that movie is better.
It is, I remember it. Yeah, the New Mutants comics aren't... The original New Mutants comics aren't terrible, but, like, as they went on, they got worse, and they... And, like, the New Mutants was a series that they didn't really... The guys who created it didn't really want to do, so...
All right, finally home.
Hello!
I'm still here.
I'm saying hello to Jester.
Oh, hi, Jester.
I'm not Jester.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Mason.
Hi, Mason. I couldn't tell. Oh, I wasn't listening.
Does Jester look like a big red bird with a quacking, annoying voice?
We're now going to be watching Green Lantern First Flight so that we could get rid of the
Imagine my surprise. I'm about to die from all the lack of surprise.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and I'm pissing and shitting.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we were doing a pottery thing earlier, too, so... That's why I couldn't be on there earlier.
That's alright.
Yeah, gotta keep the women happy.
I'm all set. So we decided to watch this since the movie was only an hour and a half long. Mason?
Pardon me?
We decided to watch Green Lantern First Flight since it was only an hour. The previous movie was only an hour and a half long.
Oh, I see. I'm still hungry. I might get some DoorDash later.
One of my coworkers is like, "Oh, you're so, you practically are loaded with money if you can afford DoorDash." I'm like, "It's not that expensive."
No, it's not.
Not expensive enough for my
pass.
taste. I wish. Oh, fuck.
I've been using it because I don't really have a car, and
I wish I got paid more doing DoorDash.
really fucking hot where I live. You know, Kevin, I almost wish I was living where you were at right now.
No, you don't.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I even asked you yesterday, the other day, how are things in your neck of the woods?
I'm just like, eh.
So it's, some and some. Tennessee's all right. I just hope the... Okay, I'm about to get a little bit political, so forgive me. I just hope the Californians don't fuck up Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
no.
we're still streaming.
Yeah,
we're still streaming, by the way,
We're still
Mason.
streaming, so don't bitch too much.
Yeah, I get.
So-
Yeah, I was a little fired up yesterday. Kevin saw.
Yep.
Like, not at anybody in particular, just a
general.
thing. People knew I wasn't angry at them, so nobody fought. We were all just angry at the same. We were angry together. You know.
Now going over some what an idiot bits on Deceased. Your mileage may vary, a subpage on TV tropes.
All right, Infowars doesn't have a poster for this film, so I'm just going to keep going.
In the first issue, Cyborg is captured by Darkseid, who attempts to merge the two halves of the anti-life equation together using Black Racer in an attempt to keep Cyborg long enough for the process to work. Or the equation becomes corrupted and infects Darkseid, causing Desaad to realize that he has to get rid of the now virulent equation.
A first look at Batman Superman Public Enemies. From graphic novel to original animated movie, Justice League The New Frontier. Batman Gotham Knight. An anime evolution, Blackest Night, inside the DC Comics event. That tells you how old this disc is.
Yep. You'd expect Desaad to use a boom tube to teleport Cyborg, who now carries the equation, to a lifeless planet so it can't infect any more beings. Or Desaad to kill Cyborg to eliminate the risk of the equation spreading. Instead, Desaad decides to teleport Cyborg back to Earth. The result, Cyborg accidentally spreads the equation through the internet, which kickstarts the plot of the entire event.
Kickstart my plot, give it a shot.
And by the way, the plot of Deceased is basically the most boomeristic shit you would ever imagine.
Absolute garbage.
Boomeristic? Yes. That's the first time I've ever seen somebody use that word, boomeristic.
Yeah, basically it's Tom Taylor trying to inject his personal politics into a zombie story, while also lacking the self-awareness of the fact that some of this stuff gets released on the internet first before or it becomes a comic. So
I'm ready whenever you are.
You're on. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Let's go ahead in 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! Oh wait, that's.
So, is there any interesting thing you'd like to say about this movie, Alex?
I'm actually not all that familiar with this film.
But you've seen it, and I haven't.
I know, but I've only seen it once, and that's been quite a while
there's an
ago.
old WB animation logo.
Yep.
Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, no, that was the other one.
And unfortunately, Hal Jordan is not voiced by Nathan Fillion.
Not in this film. In Emerald Knights, he is.
Yes. Oh, this is a nice animation style.
Yes.
Kind of reminiscent of Ben 10, actually.
I think Alien Force was still running at the time this movie was. I think Alien Force / Ultimate. Yeah, I think Ultimate Alien was airing around the time this film was released.
Oh, one of the good Ben 10 series.
Oh, look.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never actually seen Alien Force.
It's good. Hi, Abin, sir.
It stars Yuri Lowenthal as Ben 10.
I know Beast Boy is Kevin. Kevin 11, not the Kevin on the screen.
And Tara is also Gwen and Tennyson.
But it's kind of funny though. Your name's Kevin, and you have Beast Boy as your profile pic, and the Kevin in Alien Force is voiced by Beast Boy.
Yeah.
I'm not even a dad, and I'm making dad jokes. But I guess I'm an uncle, so I mean, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta brush up on those dad jokes.
I probably should, because shit.
Did somebody just abduct our test pilot from inside the?
I mean, if my brother's not going to be there
chamber?
for his kid, like, I should stop.
You know, if the DCAMU animated all of its films like this, I'd be down for that.
Don't forget that there were some good animated movies with actually good animation.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, like the animation style of the early DCAMU was really bad, and it only really got worse over time. This has, excuse me. This has, like, clean animation, clear outlines, distinct characters. The Green Lantern symbol isn't just a fucking circle.
And Abin Sur is voiced by Richard McGonagall in this movie.
All right, so what movie y'all watching?
Green
Henshin!
Lantern First Flight.
Oh, Lantern! No,
What's
wait,
happening
that'd
with
be blue.
HBO Max?
Shit. Shiro
Henshin
Lantern. There we go.
Go, baby.
So what's happening with HBO Max right now? I hear, like, it's going away or something.
No, they're merging it with Discovery Plus to create a big clusterfuck of a streaming service.
It's the streaming service clusterfuck. Streaming service clusterfuck.
And Abin Sur is dead. Like he is in every Hal Jordan origin story.
Abin Sur dying is a foregone conclusion, kind of like Uncle Ben dying, or the Waynes dying,
Hal have a mask.
or Bucky falling off of something high.
Green Lantern First Flight. Hey, I got that on HBO Max.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, we are 4 minutes, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I gotta get through these ads. I like that I can get HBO Max free
Victor
for Cricket
Garber.
because I have Cricket, but the problem is
Victor Garber is a fantastic actor. He will also be in
Hang on, guys.
in the Arrowverse.
Guys, I'll be right back. I got a phone call.
All right.
All right.
Victor Garber, who will eventually be in the Arrowverse, is one half of Firestorm.
And again, and at the very least, you could definitely say that Judas Contract looked good.
Oh yeah, Judas Contract looked pretty good. I'm just saying, like Wonder Woman Bloodlines came out around a decade after this film.
I feel like there was a certain point where the DCAMU was like either hit or miss, but then 2019 it was definitely too many misses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they had their sights calibrated wrongly.
Well, except for Reign of the Supermen.
Yeah.
To think Reign of the Supermen was the only good DCAMU film of 2019. The last good one. And of course we have voice direction done by Andrea Romano, whom I deeply miss voice directing these things.
We have a really nice, distinct Green Lantern score, too.
Directed by Lauren Montgomery, who also directed Superman Batman Apocalypse.
Yes, another good film. Oh gosh, what the fuck is going on over there?
Well, now Hal has a mask. Oh, hi, Carol.
Sorry about that.
It's alright.
Now, where are we at?
29, 730, 31, 32, 33.
All right, where are we at?
740, 41, 42, 43, 44.
Because I'm at the part where Sinestro is still with the Green Lanterns.
You're too far.
Am I? Oh, shit.
Okay. Kilowog is on screen now.
Which one is he again?
758, 59, 8, 801, 802, 803.
803. Okay. Now I'm at 811.
11, 12. Yeah, you're in sync with us.
Okay, good. And I got the subtitles turned on, too.
Michael Madsen being the voice of Kilowog in this.
Good choice. Good choice for a voice of Kilowog.
I gotta turn on PTT.
Alright.
Because it's like my phone is picking up.
Oh, hi, Sinestro. My evil mustache.
Say what, Stro?
Sinestro.
I was making a reference to Duck Dodgers.
All right.
that one episode where Daffy joins the Green Lanterns.
Well, Duck Dodgers, we should say, because he's not Daffy Duck.
Yeah, you got me there. All right, well, I'm going to order my food, too.
Yeah, Sinestro in this movie is voiced by Victor Garber. Why do they need that when they could just fly?
Because... That's why.
Also, Trisha Helfer voices Boudica.
Okay.
And John Larroquette voices Tomar Ray. Sadly, Tomar Ray may be among one of our many casualties since he dies quite a lot in Green Lantern media. Did Tomar Ray die in the Green Lantern 2011 movie?
I haven't seen that film.
Me and my dad saw it in theaters, and we both hated it.
Whatever happened to that Green Lantern TV show they were planning? Or the core movie?
Do they really need to go through the trouble and effort to cast a different voice actor for each of the Guardians?
These lines sound like they were written for Nathan Fillion.
Christopher Maloney voices Hal in this movie.
Christopher Maloney's not a bad choice. Yes, guys who look like blue humans.
Well, no shit. If people aren't...
Humans are based. I agree. Look at that. More character development than Green Lantern had in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 movies. These days, they'd make his Sector 1488.
I'm glad I can enable subtitles for this. I have 2 fans running because this heat wave has just been awful. My air's still working, but it has trouble keeping up.
I think Green Lantern Emerald Knights is when Nathan Fillion first voices Hal.
Yeah, and then they got some new fucker for Justice League War, and then after that, thankfully, it was Nathan Fillion from then on out.
Except for Apocalypse War, but we don't talk about that one.
Hal was in Apocalypse War?
Yeah, he was one of the first to die.
Yeah, we don't talk about Apocalypse War.
I think it was the one you told me you personally don't recommend, Kev.
That film has been an albatross around our fucking necks for 2 years now, I believe.
Yep.
Like, you first told me about it on one of our live streams. Back when we were just doing, back before Metcast had a name. Back when it was just, video game part 2, you know?
Yeah.
And, then we, you watched it and you started writing your thing about it. And you described it to me on that stream, and I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty fucking bad. And then we watched it, and I was not quite prepared for how bad that film was gonna be, even with you describing it to me, you know?
Yep.
Oh no, I'm getting attacked by an army of PNGs. And Green Lantern has a much better excuse for, alien languages translating into Earth similes than anything else does because of the Green Lantern rings.
Would you agree with the death battle outcome in Ben Tennyson versus Green Lantern?
I didn't watch that. I don't watch
many
death battles lately.
Because here's the thing. In one Green Lantern versus the whole of the Omnitrix and Alien X, fuck no. Hal Jordan has not demonstrated the ability to time travel, and just because one Green Lantern could do it doesn't mean everyone could.
No, like, Hal was the first one. He was literally the first one to overcome the yellow impurity. And that didn't translate over to the other Green Lanterns immediately. Some of them never learned how to do it at all.
Wait, Alex, what do you also make of the headcanon casting I had for some of the Green Lantern characters?
Let's see here.
Go through the DMs and you'll see them.
Oh, wow! Interesting alien designs. It would have been nice to see in Disney Star Wars.
Oh, fuck, I forgot I got ads.
Nathan Fillion, Phil LaMarr, Jeffrey Rush, Kevin Michael Richardson, Victor Garber, Steve Kramer, Olivia Diabo. Yeah. Yeah, Clancy Brown is Parallax. Fuck yeah.
Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, he was actually one of the only few good talents that was forcibly brought into the awful Green Lantern film, and he's one of only 2 people who are known to have voiced Parallax.
for me, boy.
Last I checked, the Green Lantern ring strictly forbid its killing.
Well, he's not killing the guy. He's just threatening him really hardly. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to hurt you. Real bad.
Was there anyone you felt that I should have added to this?
Not off the top of my head, but obviously we're probably going to come up with something else later on. Look at all these interesting alien designs. Look at that. Those are cool. Those are really fucking cool.
I'm glad HBO Max's ad was really short. My ad was only like 10 seconds long.
Yeah, you could just skip ahead at least a few seconds.
At least, yeah, I did. Right at the part where
the name's Bond. James Bond.
Where someone said one of you said the Green Lantern forbids killing.
Thing is that the Green Lantern ring strictly forbids lethal force. Oh, good lord.
I like how Hal's standing there, or like,
Wow, this is a dangerous metaphor.
Yeah. Haha. You wanna fucking go? Let's fucking go. Oh, it's Hades from Disney's Hercules.
Everybody's got guns.
Hey, fire at him, not me.
Oh boy. What was with that face that Hal made?
He's like, what the fuck is going on?
I am so not a fan of the sewers. So, Alex, do you imagine that Hal and Carol Danvers would have just like a friendly rivalry?
Yeah. I'm still picturing like Carol Danvers hitting on on Captain Marvel before she realizes he's like a 12-year-old boy in a grown man's body.
I think somebody made a joke about that once.
That there was okay. So you remember the "Hey Peter Parker, you got something for me" line from Endgame?
Do I ever?
There was so much porn made of that.
Oh, for real? Where is that? You know, for research.
You can find it at the usual sources. But, like, seriously. Hey, that... And it's Hal Jordan with a steel chair! Oh, Hal, you are a fucking troll, and I love it.
And here we thought Guy Gardner was the troll? No, wait, he's just an asshole?
Guy Gardner is the universe's punching bag.
Universe... No, I'm now imagining Eternity putting up a punching bag with Guy Gardner's photo on it, and then just going to town.
That would explain why Batman wanted to test out his weakness theory on Guy Gardner.
The weird thing is that Sinestro says that the Guardians create the universe. I'm like, are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. You have a human right there with you!
I don't think she is human.
The girl in the white outfit? You sure? I thought she was human.
No, she's not. Well, at least someone wasn't just getting mad at Hal. No, they were just like, hey, are you okay?
Huh. Okay, well, in the comics, she has green skin, so... You know, that would have been nice for them to portray here, but she has regular human skin in this. Oi, mate, why is your lantern bad, CJ? That's kryptonite. You can't lie to me.
You know where we last saw Kanjar Row, Alex?
Where?
In the episode of Justice League where Jon Stewart was being accused of destroying a planet.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
And he was voiced by Renee Auberjonois.
Hmm.
Whereas in this movie, he's voiced by a guy who will stick his foot up our asses.
Oh yeah, have you, do you know what else Victor Garber was in, aside from, the things I listed out?
What else? I don't know. Alex, do you really expect him?
Near, far, wherever
In
you
Titanic?
are. Yes.
As who?
He was one of the guys who built the ship in that.
I haven't seen Titanic.
Oh, we gotta put that on the list. Maybe we'll do that after we get done with the Connery and Lazenby movies.
We stand forever.
No.
I stole that from Gozar, who was-
Far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go
Yeah.
on.
Anybody remember that train wreck?
What
Train
train
wreck?
wreck?
Alternate reality Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, vaguely. I've
Piccolo's voice.
look at her. She has pink hair and barely even pointed ears. Sorry, pink skin and barely even pointed ears. She'd blend in perfectly on DCAU Earth. Why does
We
the
keep
yellow
being
keep disappearing out of his eyes and teeth?
We keep being reminded of the fact that the Green Lantern Corps has a squirrel in their ranks.
Yeah. You know, you didn't have those pointed ears earlier. They're dressed like the doctors from Star Trek The Next Generation in the autopsy scenes and the surgery scenes.
Farted.
That was my chair.
Don't you lie to me.
You know, funnily enough, in the
Victor Garber is
Green-
1 year older than my dad.
Interesting.
And
He
how
was-
old Victor? What's his last name again?
Garber. He's
Garber?
73 years old.
73. So my dad's not even close to that old.
He
yet.
originated the role of Sweeney Todd in The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Apparently. Victor Garber also narrated the Bunnicula audiobooks. You have a pink face.
Wait. Is that Red Foreman?
I think
Yes,
so,
that's
yes.
Kurtwood Smith. I literally just said he's voiced by a guy who would put his foot up our asses. Did you all not get that reference?
I didn't even hear it. I don't think I heard you, actually.
Hey.
And that would make me, well, his favorite, Kurtwood's favorite word.
A dumbass.
Wow. So
And this movie is incredibly well performed. Unlike some films with celebrity voice actors.
well, that's mostly due to Andrea Romano's great voice direction.
Yes.
I'm not squeezing you out, but I'm gonna put my foot up your ass.
Sinestро's like, go ahead. And I'll rip it right off with my ass cheeks. He's then like, wait, I was not expecting that retort.
I'll be right back. My Dasher's almost here.
All right. I love the alien designs. Look at that. Aliens.
Cool fucking aliens.
And I will say, Christopher Maloney is doing a damn good job as Hal Jordan. Even though I do prefer a certain captain of a certain Starship Serenity.
Yes. It's blatantly obvious we all love Nathan Fillion. Well, Hal certainly got a lot better with holding up a shield.
Ha
It's what's known as ingenuity.
Yes! Hal Jordan is a very resourceful character. That's part of the reason why he's a very good Green Lantern.
Yep.
And the goofy shit he comes up with as Green Lantern powers is even better.
Yep.
The fucking shoe! It's like pulling out a gun. Here's a giant shoe!
Why do you move, bitch? Get out the way.
Oi, mate, why is your spaceship bud CG?
No better CG than the Rescue Heroes movie.
Don't remind me.
I'm not letting you live that down.
Obviously not.
Oh. That actually looks like they snapped their necks.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh shit. Okay. I gotta start. I gotta resume the movie back where y'all are at.
36, 31, 32, 33, 34.
It's not gonna matter right now. My client went full retard and is now playing the ads again.
Oh. Well, let us know.
Show me your moves.
Don't stop on my account, guys.
Nah, we're not
Not
pausing.
stopping. Okay, hyperspace is really freaky. See, guys, with the Green Lantern live action movie, we wanted its space cop adventures. Holy shit, that guy's dead.
Yeah. See that? All of fucking, all of the shit that we've seen out of DC since then. We want space cop adventures. Give us space cop adventures. 8, 25, 26, 27.
They're dead.
This reminds me of the hyperspace from Cowboy Bebop.
Yep. I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Although, thankfully, since this is not the 1990s, we don't have even worse CGI.
Yep.
Have you seen the CGI in Cowboy Bebop? It's pixely and awful.
Yes.
Oh, God. It's Buzz Lightyear! I'm sorry I didn't like your movie, but it was really bad!
And it came out the same weekend as Jurassic World.
Which was actually pretty good. Seriously, go... Actually, you know what we should do one of these days? We should do Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. It's not a very long movie, but it is a very good one. It's a good Buzz Lightyear film. In fact, that entire show was pretty fucking good. It's just a shame they didn't base the fucking Pixar film off of it.
Oh, now.
Whoa, Nelly!
Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, they're actually going there. Holy shit. That's horrifying. Damn.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
For a PG-13 film.
Is this PG-13? Yes, it is. God damn.
There were some pretty violent deaths in this movie.
Yeah. Credit where it's due, they didn't hold back.
get here. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to fucking do that, Sinestro.
They're gonna figure it out, Sinestro. They're gonna figure out that you're the bad guy, Sinestro.
Nope.
Oh, fuck you. Blade Hero, that's your entire goddamn job. He didn't know backup was even going to arrive. Even if he had, it wouldn't be a goddamn problem, really. Has he? Really? Tribunals require 3 people. You have more. Plot, characters, action, interesting things going on. Kevin, I can't take it. This is only 40 minutes into the movie.
How long is the film?
We have things happening in a film.
Good lord.
We have about like 34 minutes left.
Oh, this is Mason, right?
Yes.
I'm very bad with names. So, Mason, you didn't watch the New Mutants with us, so you don't have the understanding of what happened before. That nothing happened in the New Mutants.
I don't doubt it.
A dragon fought a giant demon bear, and it was the most interesting thing in the film, and there was not nearly enough of it. What's a poozer?
It's a thing that Kilowog says.
I know. Why did he say his butt from his poozer? But General Series 6000 sound effects. They're recognizable, but it's not incredibly obvious. It was a pinhole earlier. Why is there a giant hole now?
47 minutes now. Am I behind or ahead?
7:45, 46, 47, 48.
Yeah.
It was a pinhole when it happened. Why is the...
I presume they had to cut him open.
Is this the part? Are you at the part where Sinestro is
puppeteering the corpse? Yes.
Okay, good. I think I was a little ahead of you guys when I came back, which is kind of a good thing considering I'm on the ad plan with HBO Max. By the way, how's my microphone sound quality?
Sounds fine.
Okay, good. I thought it would be. This is an iPhone 13. Never thought I'd be getting McDonald's from DoorDash again. I know it's not the healthiest food,
I could be your hero, baby.
I can be your villain, baby. I will torture you forever. Lil Cravo actually sang that.
Utica, what the fuck are you doing?
Top 10 anime betrayals.
If we abridged this film, would you approve of the Guardians sounding like the gnomes? I'm not a goblin. I'm not a
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed. Harder!
What?
What? Plot, characters, interesting things.
Ooh.
Action. Intrigue. It's all here. This film has it all.
A Green Lantern movie, of all things. You would think there wouldn't be a good one after the 2011 film, but no.
This film was actually before the 2011 one. I think it was 2009.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're right. Rutro Raggy.
Well, Hal, I think you might have killed her. Oh, never mind. She's pissed.
And she's dead.
Holy shit, that is brutal. Look at that.
Yeah. Another one. Another one. Well, Hal, now you actually have killed somebody. Kilowog, wake
fair,
up. You're one of the best characters in this series.
This is slightly off topic, but I guess I should be glad that I missed out on seeing Mutants earlier.
was Sinestro written to be a Green Lantern as opposed to his old character? Alex?
What'd you say?
How long ago was the retcon to Sinestro being a Green Lantern Corps member before he turns yellow?
I don't remember.
Because I know the DCAU who did the thing where he was always a bad guy, and he always had the yellow ring and whatnot. Okay, then. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He now has the color yellow at his disposal. He is now out of the Sinestro Corps.
Has there ever been a point in time where the Scarecrow and Sinestro teamed up?
You'd think so. Probably.
Probably in the Legion of Doom.
Oh yeah, no shit. Yeah, and the Scarecrow was almost in Justice League Unlimited too. But well, we all know how that turned out.
I now have the power of piss color yellow. What to do with it?
Dude, if your piss color is yellow, you really gotta see a doctor.
No, you don't. You just need to drink some water.
Oh, really?
By the way, you know what ends up happening in the new Green Lantern animated movie?
What?
So basically, Sinestro set up events so that he could incapacitate Hal and try to get his ring, but then Hal sent his ring flying. I so that Sinestro can't get it, and for some reason, when he's out of the flight in that version, and when the flight suit is no more, or he's also naked. To which I'm like, that's never been how it was in any Green Lantern medium. Yep, Toma Ray dies in this one. Hey guys, I'm back, and I found your thing.
Wasn't that quote memed at some point? Shut your mouth, you stupid little troll.
Sort of.
I
don't know
feel
that
like
it was deliberately done from this.
I'm sorry?
I don't know that it was deliberately done from this.
I know it was used as a forum weapon at some point.
And you know, I'm surprised that in Apocalypse War the Guardians didn't seem to put up a fight against Darkseid.
They put up more of a fight against fucking Sinestro in this movie.
Hell, they put up a fight against the Manhunters.
Mm-hmm.
You will own nothing and be happy.
I was gonna say that, and I was like,
more on that another time.
Pew 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 pew. There's a lot of pew pewing going on, Alex. Oh, they're dead. Ooh, dead.
A lot of fucking deaths in there. Who's flying that thing? Hal, that's not gonna fucking work.
Use the Force, I will.
I knew that joke was coming.
That would be my other choice for their voices.
Yoda.
Oh, let's hope that happen, you will.
Dead. Alex, remember that thing that you said would be a world-shattering event?
Yeah.
Would you say that it's portrayed accurately in this movie?
More so, yes.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Huh. Scooby's owned by Warner Brothers too, so
Yes, it
I don't.
is.
Yeah, so that kind of works.
Oh, wow, the Guardians are actually doing something.
Other than being useless?
Oh, would you look at that? The central power battery being attacked is actually doing something.
As opposed to it just meaning nothing.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, off topic, I don't know why, but inflation has not affected McDonald's yet.
Good. Their food is too shitty to be to be affected by inflation.
Now, I know this isn't in Connecticut because I've been to Connecticut, but in Tennessee, all drinks any size at McDonald's are $1. Like, you can get a large fountain drink there for $1. Alex, which state are you living in?
Mississippi.
Pardon?
Mississippi.
Are drinks
Yes, they
$1
went up.
at McDonald's?
No. I don't go to McDonald's, so I wouldn't know. I was gonna say, hey, they've gone up everywhere though.
Yep.
And brightest motherfucking day and blackest motherfucking night, let the day and brightest motherfucking day and blackest motherfucking night. I know evil shall escape my motherfucking insight. Let those who worship evil's motherfucking might beware my power, my motherfucking power. Bring Green Lantern's motherfucking light.
A plot stakes. It's beautiful.
Characters we actually give a shit about.
It's bringing a tear to my eye. I don't even know who half these people are, but I give more of a shit about them than I did any of the New Mutants.
Jeez. What? Impossible. Now he's super motherfucking prime.
He's so green you can't even see the lantern on his chest, folks.
He's so green he's so green and he could just simply a dick slap Sinestro and he'd just die. He's big. Oh, ow. Oh, oh, oh.
Boy,
Ow.
somebody's watched Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't have?
Idiots. Who don't know how to animate an action sequence.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
The power batteries definitely have to be voiced if we ever did this.
How would the yellow battery sound?
Where'd he go? He's bright green. Where the fuck did he go?
4.
Why do you sound like Yogi Bear?
I don't know.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo boo. I'm flying out in space. Who hit me with that? Oh no.
I'm surprised.
Run!
I'm surprised fucking Warner Brothers hasn't made a Yogi Bear WWE movie yet.
Yeah, they made WWE movies out of everything else. They made a movie where John Cena lifted the Mystery Machine back onto a fucking mountain.
Like, I was at the time, after the time a Jetsons WWE movie was made, I was like, what next? Is Yogi Bear gonna steal picnic baskets from Shane McMahon?
The Flintstones one was surprisingly decent for as stupid as that concept is.
It's also the only time CM Punk has voice acted.
By the way, Alex.
That's no moon, that's a Green Lantern!
By the way, Alex, funnily enough, there was once I shit you not, a fan fiction, and where some of the cast of Naruto gets transported to the DCAU, and Rock Lee sports a Green Lantern ring to take on Doomsday. He decides not to take it home with him due to the fact that it would make things too easy.
I'm exploding!
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
Oh my. It's too green. Owie. 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 Hey, look, it's how the Green Lantern movie should have fucking ended.
2 hero and mentor beating the shit out of each other.
And yet CinemaSins would be like, oh, 2 characters with similar power sets fighting each other. Or it's so dumb.
Gee, it's almost like they're the fucking arch rivals from the goddamn comic.
You know, weird thing is, not once has the Green Lantern oath been spoken in this movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there are a few points where they should have used that, and they haven't so far. I'm trying to remember if it's ever said in this film. Eat my dick laser!
Yo, what? Owie! Ouch!
And with great power comes great responsibility.
There
Oh,
we
go.
And that's the end of the Green Lantern movie.
Had a few hiccups while playing that.
10 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Greatest film ever made. It's the best thing ever. It's awesome. It's fucking great. I love this film. I thank you so goddamn much. I'm glad I picked this out in advance because holy shit.
So what are we doing on Sunday?
One shirt.
Haven't actually decided that yet. And
If we're not doing a comic, then I present my two options.
I was thinking about going in and either trying to find another bad review for us to watch, or getting, like a short one this time, or maybe we could do an episode, like I said beforehand. Maybe we could do like an episode of Arrow from season 5. Let's see here. No, the complete series box set does not have a, or at least my copy doesn't have a episode list in it. Oh, I spoke too soon. Legacy, Matter of Trust, Penance, Human Target. Oh, God.
Ugh.
Human Target, in no way based on the totally awesome Fox show. More based on the kind of lame version of the comic. Yes, I said it. I love that show. They only ever released the first season. The second season was really good, too. Guess who was in in both seasons?
Who?
Oh, just a certain actor who's played two iconic characters.
One?
You know Jackie Earle Haley?
What about Jackie Earle Haley?
For push to talk.
Jackie Earle Haley was Rorschach in Watchmen. He was also Freddy Krueger in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. John McBride was also in that show. He was really good.
All right, I
John
turned
McBride's always good.
Movies.
And Mark Valley. Mark Valley fucking killed it as Christopher Chance. The new guy they have playing Chance in Arrow was shit.
Alex.
Anyways.
Alex, did you hear that there was a new spin-off movie in the works?
A new what now?
They are making an Ivan Drago spin-off, and Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah, I saw Sly was Sly and what's his name? And what's his face? Who played Ivan in Rocky 4. Dolph Lundgren. I saw the two of them and were like, yeah, what the fuck is going on here? Like, Sly is a lot more pissed off because he created these characters.
I'll show you guys.
So what's on the agenda for next week?
Ooh, a certain Wonder Woman, I believe.
Yes, the 2017 Wonder Woman movie. That is the first movie that people said was actually good in the DCEU.
And an ending nobody learned the right fucking lesson from.
Even Susan Eisenberg agreed that the ending was kind of shoehorned in.
Yeah, but then Wonder Woman 84 came around.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman 84. I'm guessing that sucked.
It did.
Kevin was there when I watched it.
Yeah, and I was in the theaters when I saw it with my mom.
You poor soul.
Us poor unfortunate souls.
Oh,
We're not
God.
even doing The Little Mermaid, which, by the way, Alex suggests we do Arrow. I'm like, I have Pokemon on Heroes plus Origins and a classic 1994 animated movie that got a remake in 2019 on standby, and he's suggesting we watch fucking Arrow.
Well, I'm thinking, like, because the episode of Arrow I'm wanting to do is really bad, and, like, if you may have heard me talk about it before, but, like, you have to experience it in its entirety to truly understand how shit this episode is. Like, you don't have to have experienced Green Arrow beforehand. You just have to know that in this universe we have Green Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl's in the universe next door. And a bunch of other Flashes are in the universe next door. Also, Superman's in the universe next door with Supergirl. We have another universe next door in the form of Black Lightning. And of course, the probably the single most infamous film in the Arrowverse,
which
well, the most infamous series,
Batwoman.
Fucking Batwoman.
Wait, series that was panned critically.
Yeah, I think Mauler watched Batwoman on.
Since I haven't shaved yet, I'm gonna do my Wojak face.
You're not on stream, so we can't see that. But yeah, so Mauler did Batwoman
I'm not on stream, so now I can show my pussy.
And the EFAP. Mauler and the EFAP crew did Batwoman on EFAP, and
look, see, there's my pussy sleeping on the bed.
I'm gonna tuck my Cobra Kai shirt into my dresser drawer and close that so you guys can't see it. Anyways,
pussy,
and that show is fucking weird.
That's cute, kitty cat.
So, and like, I know the Flash has got real fucking bad after a while.
Are we no longer live?
No, we're still streaming. I'm still talking about this. I know the Flash got real fucking bad after a while. Oh, but Batwoman is still like the peak of garbage in the Arrowverse. Thankfully, it's finished. And
dead.
Well, you know. Oh yeah, Constantine. Yeah, Constantine is also. Constantine's not in the universe next door. He's literally part of the mainstream Arrowverse, which is
played by the same actor who voices him in the DCAU.
Yeah, which is one of the 10 trillion Earth Ones they have. And, well, the episode of Arrow I want to show you guys, that we may actually wind up watching tomorrow. Oh, I think we should...
Now you mean Sunday?
Oh, yeah, Sunday. I'm thinking like we're doing this like we would normally. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, the episode of Arrow that I'm thinking of doing on Sunday is ridiculous in the face of everything that we know happens in this universe. Oh yeah, Black Lightning's also in this multiverse. But Black Lightning's kind of... Black Lightning was a show nobody cared about and nobody talked about, and then it was canceled after 4 seasons. Somehow it got more seasons than
So we'll see you all on Sunday with the guy who failed the city.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you guys which episode of Arrow it is, because I don't want you looking it up until we actually watch it. But it's an episode from season 5. I'm going to let you guys know that ahead of time, and those of you who might be watching at home might already know what episode I'm talking about. But keep it a secret. Don't tell anybody. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sign off. I've got some stuff I gotta do. See y'all later. Bye now. Oh yeah, check out our Patreon. Link is in the upper right hand corner. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that bullshit. I don't know how to promote things. I'm not that great at shilling. So bye.
Proof that you're not a grifter.